they used.
There's Mark Martin. He'll be looking for the white flag. 1 lap to go as he flashes across the stripe. 1.5 miles. Benson chases him. Nothing changes in the rest of the order. So Mark Martin is looking at victory here as he heads down the backstretch. That early on accident not having any impact on his run whatsoever, but having quite an impact on the points fight. As once again you see the interval. First to second place. Mark Martin makes that final turn for home. Comes down in front of the crowd here. They come to their feet. They love the run. And Mark Martin takes the win. Followed by Johnny Benson Jr. And I'll tell you what, he came into this race 11th in the points, and that's really going to help out.
And Paul, the lights came on down on the turn 4 at the same time the checkered flag fell.
While we look back to Tommy Kendall, who tries a move. And it looks like it's going to work. 1 lap to go now. Mark Martin, the leader.
There's Robbie Gordon in second spot. What does he have? There we see the leader, Martin. Robbie Gordon. Just a few car lengths. Meanwhile, the battle is back for about 5th spot.
LaJoie Labonte again. Earnhardt there. Kendall there. Jarrett there.
Actually, that's for 6 spots between LaJoie and Labonte. Meanwhile, here we come for the win.
Leader's turn for home. Robbie Gordon is not going to catch him. Mark Martin is going to take back-to-back wins. The defending IROC champion. Back-to-back wins at Charlotte Motor Speedway, followed by Robbie Gordon and Jeff Gordon. High off the corner. Tommy Kendall brushing that wall. White flag comes out. 1 lap to go. They flash across the line. Mark Martin still holding on to it. Now Jeff Gordon going to try to move low. Martin, Bobby Labonte, Terry Labonte, LaJoie, and Jeff Gordon onto the backstretch.
Now the Labonte brothers back, hooked up nose to tail again. Can they do anything with Mark Martin?
One more chance. If you're going to do it, now's the time. Mark Martin making that car very wide as they head into 3. Bobby Labonte looking for room. Terry Labonte closes up. They work through 3, work through 4.
And it's Mark Martin. They'll not be able to beat him in line, but which Labonte will run second?
Mark Martin's running for the checkered flag. And it's Martin, Bobby Labonte, Terry Labonte, Randy LaJoie, and Jeff Gordon. IROC round 3 is complete, and Mark Martin holds on to the points lead. So Mark Martin takes his 6th career IROC victory and his 2nd of the season. He won at Charlotte. He finished 2nd at Daytona.
These IROC races.
That's a good point. Not only good at Indy, but real good in the IROC. White flag comes out. 2.5 miles to go. Mark Martin on his way to an IROC championship, chased by Al Unser Jr. Jimmy Vasser, who was the leader, has now fallen off about 200 yards.
You know, Mark Martin, today, if we had a race winner and a champion, there would be 2 cars in victory lane. Mark Martin doesn't want to share that limelight with anyone. 1 car today in victory lane, the winner of the race and the winner of the 1998 IROC Championship.
You know, that is cool, because I was thinking we could see history in that regard. There have been 2 cars in victory lane at Indianapolis. Mark Martin's just about to ruin that for us. He's going to win not only the championship, but the 4th and final round of the International Race of Champions, and the first run ever at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. The IROC at Indy. The crowd's been waiting for it. They've been pumped up about it. It's been a great crowd here today. And Mark Martin makes history in a history-making run at Indianapolis as he takes his 4th IROC championship and 3 in a row. His 8th IROC event win. And he moves into 2nd place on the all-time list behind 2nd place Al Unser Jr.
And the white flag comes out. We are not going to see a clean sweep of the IROC Series in 1999. The question is Earnhardt going to be able to hold on, or is Dave Marcus going to make a pass here and make Mark Martin the champion?
Dale says, look, buddy, you want to race again or not? Oh, man.
If I stay where I am, I'm the champ. You stay where you are, you get to race again. Here come the front runners off the second corner and down the backstretch as Mark Martin has now opened up a little bit of an advantage over Jeff Gordon. Eddie Cheever's right there, and we have a battle for fourth position. That's Rusty Wallace.
Yeah, Rusty's moved up there pretty well. On the inside of Bobby Labonte. Looks like Rusty. Well, I thought he was going to take against Bobby. Here they go through the corner side by side.
All the way through the corner and into the short chute. They go side by side. Labonte and Wallace. That's a great battle for position, but here comes Mark Martin to win the IROC race here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway in 1999. And let's see if Dale Earnhardt can hold that position. He will, and Dale Earnhardt wins the IROC Championship for 1999.
Wow, by 1 point over Mark Martin.
And we're on board with the champion, Dale Earnhardt. Well, he did not make history by winning 4 in a row, but he did what he had to do, and he is the champion, and obviously he's very, very happy. And Mark Martin, the race winner. We've had 2 IROC races here in Indianapolis, and Martin has won both of them. Mark Martin is the leader of the race. There's the white flag for Mark. 1 more lap to go. Let's see if Tony Stewart can spoil the party for Dale Earnhardt. Down into turn number 1. Earnhardt holds off the challenge. He's got a couple of car lengths between him.
And down the backstretch, Dale Earnhardt in the dark blue car will probably drive with a mirror, trying to block Tony Stewart as much as he looks forward. He moves down to the inside, tries to break that draft, goes back up. And Tony Stewart just can't gain anything down the backstretch.
Interval remains about the same, about a car length and a half or so. They come through the third corner for the final time. Over onto the short chute at the north end of the racetrack.
See, Jeff Gordon's been able to get by Rusty Wallace.
And they race to the checkered flag. Mark Martin wins the IROC race here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And as they hit the stripe, Dale Earnhardt is going to win the title for 2000. It's his 4th IROC title. That ties him with Mark Martin for most IROC championships. Congratulations to Dale Earnhardt, the champion, and Mark Martin, who started back in the last row with Earnhardt and came on to win here this afternoon.
He's got to run now. He cleared him. He's got to run. He's got a good pusher. He's going to be coming.
White flag, 1 more lap to go. And look at Jimmy Johnson go to the inside of the racetrack, trying to get the inside of Steve Kinzer, but unable to. Well, can Danny the Dude Lasowski pull off a win here in IROC 27 at Daytona? Now we watch Kurt Busch as he will try to get to the inside of Lasowski, but Danny's going to make it wide, and Busch once again goes way below the yellow line. He knows that if he improves his position, it'll be a penalty. Lasowski makes the car as wide as possible. He stays in second. They're all over the racetrack behind as Martin has a bit of an edge now.
Mark got way out in front. He's going to have a tough time blocking those guys. He got too far in front because they slowed down.
Here they come to the line. It is Mark Martin going to win. Busch finishes second. Lasowski is third, and Jimmy Johnson 4th. Greg Biffle will end up in 5th position. Wow, Martin wins his 11th IROC race in history.
Martin protects himself and is willing to beat and bang.
Here's his closest pursuer, Martin Truex Jr., champion of the NASCAR Busch Series.
I don't think Bobby Hamilton is close enough. Bobby might be dragging his brake on purpose. Let's see if the 4 car in 3rd gets a good enough run to help Martin Truex. You see he's laid off of him a little bit. Here we go. It's showtime. This is it. The final lap. He's getting a run.
Truex is oh so close. A mile to go. Can Martin Truex in his first IROC start go to victory lane? Or will Mark Martin become the all-time IROC race winner? short.
And you got to give that guy a round of applause. Martin Truex now is second in the points, and they go on to the next race.
The best lap of each driver, only 3/100ths of a second difference. Busch to the advantage on the restart, and here comes Martin on the high side.
And I guarantee he'll drive it down into turn 1 right here. See Matt Kenseth in the 17 trying to take that third position away. They're side by side, Larry. Mark got a good run off turn 2 that time. They'll be coming to the white flag this time.
The Roush-Keteers 1, 2, 3, then Buddy Rice, Scott Pruitt, and Martin Truex. Martin is there.
One to go. White flag. You tell me who led it. I have no idea. Martin led it.
Busch with a little advantage, half a car length. Mark
charges back, baby. He's charging back. This just looks just like the last lap. Who's going to get the best run through 3 and 4? Coming to take the checker flag. Looks like Mark's going to hold him down. He's pinning him down. Martin. Whoa.
Now on our electronic scoring, we have the time to the 1,000th of a second, the difference that they crossed the line, and the difference is .000.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. We've seen some close ones.
2 laps in a row. Less than 1,000th of a second separated them. You want equal? How equal can it get?
Call it, Larry.
Boy. Well,
It's close. It's close. Right there, it looked like the 6 car by just a little bit.
Wow.
But you got to believe, guys,